Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin Cash. We're here on the daily chart. We continue to see the move up here as an A, B, C correction. And this C wave here to the upside, by the way, I'm going to take out that resistance. We did briefly break above it, but it's just sort of making this a bit messy. So in this ABC correction, in the C wave, I'm still waiting for one more wave up that can occur as long as we're holding the $183 level. One more high, and then we have the next major decision point. So overall, in this C wave, I'm looking at it as a wave 1, 2 down here, a third wave. We're currently in a fourth, and then should get a fifth wave up. Of course, it could come down a little earlier. Yeah, it doesn't need that fifth wave to the upside in the C wave, but if this is supposed to become something more bullish long term, it certainly would need that next wave up. If it breaks down earlier, okay, it's even more bearish. So overall, the long-term chart still provides more scenarios for further downside eventually, but at the moment we can give it a chance, and we're following the uptrend because the short-term trend is clearly up, and we can be watching if out of this short-term uptrend a long-term uptrend arises. It's a little bit too early for that. We continue to see the current decline as a wave 4, as I explained, in this C wave. And at the moment, it's all following the script pretty nicely. In this video, want to talk about, okay, how high is this still allowed to go? And when do we need to talk about, okay, it could be the breakout. Okay, we could already be in this fifth wave. The idea was that price topped here in a third wave on the 30th of June. We're coming down in a fourth wave with one more high to come. The idea was it will go into our support area. It did that. Okay, it touched it for the first time here on the 5th of July and then entered the support area here on the 17th of July. Since then, we've just been moving sideways. And in this move down, I'm watching for a five-wave move because we've got an ABC structure, ABC. And in the C wave, we want to have 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one more low would still be preferred, ideally, to round about $210. That is the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement and an ideal target for such a fourth wave. Now, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that this move here is very corrective. So we are below resistance. We have a lot of overlapping price action. It is a so-called 3-wave move. Ideally, in this move, we avoid an overlap with wave 1. So ideally, it stays below $259. It's not absolutely, let's call it, impossible that it will break above that level and will get an overlap with wave 1. But it should be avoided ideally. If it's doing it, I can't count the move down as an impulse. It would have to be a diagonal. Not a disaster, but it makes the whole move down on the micro level a little bit less, let's call it, predictable. So at the moment, one more low would be likely still to round about $210. It would look best, and we would have a nice 5-wave move in the C wave. If we talk about resistances for the fourth wave, then we're looking at the area between the 23.6 Fib retracement and the 50% retracement. And here on this chart, we now see the 50% Fib level, $261. Ideally, we stay below that level. From a resistance point of view, Fib resistance, above that level, this is too strong for a reliable wave 4. Then we might need to consider something more bullish. So to keep it simple, as long as we stay below 261, another low should occur. And it has now reacted to the ideal target for a fourth wave, which is here, in this case, 254, the 38.2 Fib level. Somewhere here, it should make that one more low to round about $210. But above 261, which would go along pretty much with a breakout of the wedge pattern to the upside, I would have to assume that the last wave up is already running. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin Cash. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.